What up, peeps? What up, man? We got this Jake Paul situation going on. Man, I've been having some computer problems, y'all. So if we lagging, it's because I'm using an old computer. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if it's really if it's is it StreamYard or is it my computer? You know what I mean? But for now, we got Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Anthony Joshua possibly gets knocked down. He possibly gets knocked down, y'all. One thing about Anthony Joshua is, can y'all hear me real good? Because I feel like I can't hear myself. One thing about Anthony Joshua is he has no chin. And if Jake can catch him, then it's possible that he could go down due to him not really having a chin. So that's where we at right now. So let's put that in the chat. See, man, this computer's already acting crazy. I just need to go get a new computer, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Somebody bless the chat. That's why I've been, man, look, I went out of town, came back, computer just acting crazy. Versus, so I don't know if I'm better to do, I'm about to start doing some recordings. Anthony Joshua. All right, that's how we go do it. Boom. Look, I can't even hook up the mouse to this stupid computer. All right. Hey. Boom. There we go. Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. That is what we're on tonight. Like I said, man, I feel like Jake Paul can possibly win this fight. A lot of people upset with me when I say that stuff, but I really, really feel like Jake Paul can win this fight. Jake Paul can win this fight. What do we know about Anthony Joshua is that he has no chin. We know that Anthony Joshua has no chin. And people can possibly hit him in the right spot and he can go down. So the question is Jake Paul capable of delivering that one punch that can send Anthony Joshua down to the canvas? What does this say about Anthony Joshua if he wins this particular fight? If Anthony Joshua wins, it's a win situation for him. But if Jake Paul wins, it's a win situation for him. Because now he beat a former champion, he beat a heavyweight guy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Carolina? Hit that super chat, Carolina. Hit the super chat, Carolina. So, Anthony Joshua is a bit slow too. So if Jake Paul can go in there, she says, I do have money. Okay, well, hit the super chat for us. Help support the channel. Hit the super chat. You see the $sign down there? Please hit that super chat if you don't mind. Hit that super chat. Support the channel. Support that channel. We need a new computer. So please hit that super chat for us. And you can send whatever you like, whatever's on your heart, if you don't mind. Thank you so much, Carolina. Shout out to Carolina. Oh, wrong button. Let's see. Shout out to Carolina. Carolina, you actually send that. We're going to give you a round of applause. We're going to give you a special shout out if you actually send it. It would be nice to help the channel out. We'll give you a special shout out. But to let the folks know, Jake Paul can possibly win this fight. Yo, we'll give you a special shout out, Carolina, if you do that. Just saying. Special shout out. But Jake Paul can really win this fight, y'all. And another thing, he says Jake Paul is zesty. Shout out to Cortland. Cortland says Jake Paul is so zesty. Yo, I seen some of those pictures that he did when he had Anthony Joshua behind him and as that cardboard figure. Yo, that was a bit zesty. I ain't even gonna lie. You right. That was a bit zesty, man. Shout out to Cortland. Cortland, I think you are a subscriber over here. I think you are a subscriber, man. If not, hit that subscribe button and welcome to the page. We about to watch the fight live and score it live and all of that, man. And you know, if you new, man, I try to do this, you know, come on as often as I can. You know, starting here soon, man. I'm about to get back to doing it 7 days a week again. Well, at least 5 days a week again. So, you know, we're gonna wait till the Christmas break first on the top of the year, January. We doing this 5 days a week again, going back to the hustle, man. He says another cash grab. Brandon Scott in the building. See, man, I don't know what's I need my mouse. I need my mouse to work. Brandon Scott in the building says another cash grab fight. I don't know if this is really a cash grab fight because all of a sudden, Brandon, I don't know if this is a cash grab fight because of the simple fact, like, he's actually going up against a legitimate boxer, right? And so the person that has to win this fight is Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul doesn't necessarily have to win this fight because, quote unquote, people say he's not a quote unquote boxer, right? Everybody say he's not a quote unquote boxer. So I'm not for sure if he actually has to win this fight, but the person that actually has to win this fight is is Anthony Joshua, not Jake Paul. Clip that. Let's see. He says, did you see the Soror and vids of Jake Paul? No, I did not, bro. Shout out to HG in the building. HG in the building. HG, bro. Let me tell you, I went out of town. I went to Utah. Bro, I left my computer here. My daughter broke my charger. So I've been out of commission because I ain't had the laptop been dismantled, bro. So I got my old laptop back. And so I'm live. You know, I'm waiting on a new laptop to come in, man. So had to get a new computer, man. She's definitely on punishment. Clip that. My boy HG says, oh, and shout out to my boy HG on that membership, supporting the channel, guys. That is what it's all about. Support the channel that gives you the dialogue that you like, man. My boy says, Anthony is gonna punish Jake. Gonna make Jake never want to fight again. Let's effing go. Oh no, man, because the simple fact, I don't know if Anthony's going to punish him. He should punish him, right? He should punish him, but I'm not for sure if he's actually going to punish him. Shout out to my boy Cortland says he is sub. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, my boy says he is sub. My boy HG says LD was hanging out in the snow with Mormons. Hey, listen, bro, let me tell you. So I was trying to do this whole, you know, driving, trucking situation. So I said, man, let me get on the road. Let me see if the trucking situation is for me, bro. Because I got a lot of people around me that do it. And let me tell you, bro, going up the mountains is scary. Going down them mountains is scary. I literally was like holding on to, like, you know how you let yourself up in the truck, the handle, and the guy that was driving the truck was driving so fast. I'm like, hey, slow down. What are you doing? Slow down, bro. Like, and then you going up these mountains, you in the middle of nowhere. Trucking is not for everybody. And at that moment, I realized I effed up. At that moment, I realized trucking wasn't for me. At that moment, I said, bro, I don't care what you do. Take me to the airport. I will fly back, bro. I'm just saying, man. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Simpson says hi. Simpson says sup. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shout out to my boy HG. Shout out to my boy HG with the $1.99 super chat. Shout out to Stacy White. Shout out to Stacy White out there with the what's up. Shout out to her. You know. But yeah, man. But listen, man. When I was in that truck, man, dude was like I say, bro, yo, HG, when I say like I was in that truck, bro, and you know, I'm trying this new, you know, you don't have to technically get your CDL, so you can jump on the load boards and you can do that, and you can go and get the, you know, get the truck in and get paid good money. HG, when I say, bro, going up them mountains and then you see them sharp curves, them sharp turns, and he was just view, like, you know, the whole point of me going was to show that I'm interested in it and to show me that, hey, this is something you can do and you can make a lot of money at it. But what he did was the complete opposite. He showed me that this is something that I don't want to do because of the way he was driving. He was, when I say HG, you know, like you said, you was up there in the mountains, up there in the snow. When I say them turns was going skirt, 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 skirt. HG, I was scared, bro. When I got out that truck and I actually made it to my final destination, I damn near kissed the ground. Clip that. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Clip that for sure. My boy HG says Bumgarner looks sharp tonight. Yo, you know what? So I caught the beginning of her performance, and then when I again, I was trying to get the computer to work, man. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch her. I see that she did get a knockdown. The only thing that I would say, because like I did catch like the first 3 rounds, she was like really, really, really slow, man. Like, and I'm wondering now, is this a Derrick James thing? Because Spence, you know, I don't know if Spence always started off slow, but he wasn't the fastest. And I'm seeing Alicia Bumgarner, whereas she was fast at some point, but it seems like her fastness then slowed down. You know what I mean? So I wonder if this is a Derrick James thing and that he needs to work on the pace and speed up the pace. Because, like I said, Alicia, she used to be really fast to me, but now she's not that, she wasn't that fast. Maybe she, like the first 3 rounds was really slow, but I would say she definitely needs to pick up the pace. Clip that. Hey, this is your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Yeah, man. And when I'm saying clip that, that's me letting the AI system know to clip that. They said if I say clip that, it'll clip it. So we're gonna test that out. All right, man. So, man, my boy HG going for Alicia no, he going for Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna go against the grain and go for Jake Paul, man. My boy, King. Hold on, let me see, get your name right. King Zorro. I don't know. Hold on. Dang, man. I tell y'all, man. King Zorro 6898 says, nah, she is fast because she made fast. Okay. You know what, bro? Like I said, I caught the end of the match, but like in the beginning, it just seemed like she was like this. It didn't seem like she was as fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all donating to that super chat like my boy HG did, man. Shout out to HG. Make sure y'all showing the channel love, man. Donate to that super chat, man. That helps the channel grow, man. That help us stay in business. When I say y'all don't know how far that 199 go, you don't know how far that 199 go. Make sure y'all contributing to the super chat. Clip that. All right, man. We got the problem child working out. Let's go, problems. You know what? I'm telling you how Jake Paul can really win this fight, y'all. Jake Paul can really win this fight if he just brings it to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is not used to pressure being brought to him. He's not used to pressure being brought to him. So if Jake Paul, brings pressure to Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul can really win this fight. You know, if Jake Paul can somehow walk Anthony Joshua down, and I know that's a bit much to be asked, but if he can walk Anthony Joshua down somehow, some way, then it's a possibility that he wins this particular fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he can somehow do that, man. And you know what? I hope I did that. So I'm gonna do a poll for y'all. I'm gonna do a poll for y'all here in a second. Actually, let me go ahead and do this poll for y'all. All righty. So we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna create a poll, and the question we're gonna say: who wins? Anthony Joshua or Jake Paul? All right. Okay, we got Jake. Then next we got Anthony Joshua. And then next we're gonna say a draw. And then we're gonna say TKO. Anthony. I don't know if I can't. I'm gonna say TKO. I'm gonna say TKO by any fighter. That's what I can say. Fighter. Because he won't let me add another option. All right, so boom, I provided the poll to you guys. Let me know. Yeah, man, you are blocked. Boom, blocked. Don't need you on the channel, bro, with that racist shit. My boy say Drake put 1.6 million on Anthony. Damn, Anthony might be cursed now. Hey, if Drake put 1.6 on Anthony Joshua, you better go with Jake. I'm just saying. Drake ain't had no good luck when it come to putting money on different fighters and things of that nature. So you better go with the opposite of Drake. If he went with Anthony Joshua, you better go with Jake Paul. The problem child. Clip that. Just saying, man. if I was really a betting man, I'll put Jake Paul. Because like if you put like $100 on, you would have to put $1,000 on Anthony Joshua in order to get $100. So, if you were a betting man, your best bet is to come out and bet on Jake Paul. Bro, what are they waiting on with all of these? Why they ain't came out yet? How much longer do they want people to wait? Like I told y'all, man, we can't stay up to 2:00 in the morning no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that one point, that boy say Drake put 1.6 million on Anthony. Damn. Anthony might be cursed now. That is crazy. 1.6 million? 1.6 mil? Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, Drake probably got the script. Drake probably got the script. Drake got the script, goddamn me. I'm just saying. So we got people. Let's see. All right, so we got an Anthony Joshua vote. Those of y'all that are tuning in, make sure y'all go check out the poll that we have up. Oh, man. Bro, what's up with all of this? Like, how long they gonna be procrastinating? Let's go. I'm ready to get the fight on, man. Hey, you too loud. Yo, so we're gonna talk about. He says Ryan put 50,000 on Anthony only to win 5,000. What the what? That is crazy. He only put 50,000 on him only to win 5,000. Come on. Where's the logic in there? Like, I know you got the money, but where's the logic in that? Like, if you're gonna put 50,000 on a gamble, you better put it on Jake. I guess he won. I guess he need that extra 5. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I don't think Ryan liked Jake Paul. I think they actually beefing. Or is that Logan Paul they don't like? I know one of them actually beefing. So I know Logan Paul was threatening to sue him. How many people they gonna show on the screen? Can we get the fight started yet, people? God dang, I wish they come on with the fight. I hate when they do this, prolong the fight. They must don't have a lot of people tuned in or something. I'm assuming. Because if they felt like they had a lot of people tuned in, they would have got the fight on. It's like I wonder, like, when them fighters back there, like, what are they doing and stuff like that. Yo, we're gonna talk about Teofimo. We're gonna talk about Shakur. I used to think Teofimo was the bottom of the barrel, right? I used to think that. But look, he's back there eating popcorn. He's not disciplined. He's not showing discipline. But I used to think Teofimo was like at the bottom of the barrel. And but his last performance, he changed my perspective on him on his last performance. So his last performance, he changed my perspective. So him going up against Shakur Stevenson, I don't know. We got to see. How many people they gonna show in the building? Can we please get this fight started? All right. Here we go. The fight getting started, man. Get y'all scorecards ready. Score this round by round. Round by round, baby. Yo, did you see Tyrone Woodley get dropped by Silva? That is crazy, yo. Tyrone Woodley is getting the bag just to get beat up. Like he's getting the bag, but he's getting beat up. Like I don't know. Boxing is not for him. But I understand, like you continuing to get that bag, but that is not for you. That bag ain't for you. And yeah, man, need to let that go. He got dropped by Angel, like he got dropped by Silver. So that means you will see Silver on another card. Might not see Tyrone Woodley unless it's just like a pickup thing or something that somebody just need to get over. Like they'll give him like Tyrone Woodley or whatnot, you know. I don't understand how people have so much hate in their heart. My boy said, read this is the biggest boxing payout since Floyd versus Connor. It's all about the bag. Shout out to my boy HG. I ain't gonna lie, HG. Shit, they give me the bag. I go out there and get two pieced up too. Let me turn my volume up a little bit. I do want to hear some of the commentary that they gotta see how biased they being or if they are being a little biased. My boy said, and Silva is 50-year-old. Woodley is washed. Nah, definitely. Oh, and you know another thing that I seen too? Another thing that I seen, HG? I seen that Francis NUA was in the UFC for like 14 years, 15 years, 14 years, and he only made $3.5 million. 14 years, he only made $3.5 million in the MMA UFC. But as a boxer, he's only been boxing for like 2 or 3 fights. And he already made over like 20 million. So I see why Woodley is jumping in that boxing ring. But bro, you need to go do some comeback training or something. I'm just saying. Bro, need to go do some comeback training, man. All right, who coming out first? I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Joshua looked like he didn't slam down, so this might be a good fight for him. He's not as big. He's like, I know he had to drop some weight for the fight, but he's not as big. Like he's actually not an exhibition. This is an 8-round fight, 3 minutes per round, 10-ounce gloves. Wow. I want to see how Anthony Joshua does because he slimmed down. He's not as big. All right, y'all. Getting ready for the fight. And they showing Anthony Joshua like highlights or whatnot. Get ready to come out. Jason Garcia says fake Paul versus Anthony washed up. Shout out to Jason Garcia. Hit that subscribe button for me. He say fake Paul. Anthony Joshua is washed up. That's why I said Jake Paul have an opportunity to really win his fight. Because if he hit Jake Paul on that, I mean, if he hit Anthony Joshua on that chin, Anthony Joshua is likely to go down. So for people to think that Jake Paul doesn't have an opportunity to win is crazy. Just saying. But shout out to Anthony Joshua for taking the fight because if he lose, it's over. If he win, he was supposed to do it. If Jake Paul wins, his career just goes. And if he lose, he was supposed to lose. So it's a win-win situation for Jake Paul. But it's a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-win situation for Anthony Joshua. Hey, man, what you do in your bedroom, bro, is what you do in your bedroom. He says, when fighters say I only had a couple weeks to train, Woodley, man, that's what you do. You're a professional. You should always be ready for a scrap. Facts. And he been knew that this fight was coming up. You only had they only say that, bro. Listen, they only say that when it's convenient for them after they lost. I only had a couple of weeks to train, or if they know in the back of their mind they go lose. It's the only time when they say that. But shout out to Jake though, like he give all his opponents another opportunity to get back on his cars and make money. And guess what? He gave his opponent Woodley, Silva, Nate Diaz, all them opportunities again to fight on his cards. So shout out to him for that. Oh, he coming out with the Hulkamania. Jake Paul, that boy be. I actually want Jake to win, y'all. But what I'm saying is not biased neither. I'm saying like Anthony Joshua really can't get hit on his chin. Oh, he come out with 6'9". Oh, that's dope. Hey, that's dope. He came out with 6'9". Yo, that's dope. I ain't even gonna lie. The ultimate troll. Six nine got this dude got. He says, just got real. Jake bringing out Takashi 6'9". Savage, right? The ultimate troll bring out the ultimate troll. That's lit. Jake Paul breaking out 6'9" was lit. The ultimate troll bringing out the ultimate troll 6'9". Clip that. I'm just saying. That was lit. Clip that. He say 6'9" lit. No, facts, bro. Yo, Jason, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. He say 6'9" is legendary. It's like both of them are trolls, bro. So 6'9" a troll. Jake Paul is the ultimate troll. That meshes, bro. That was lit. That was lit. Clip that. All right, let's go. Who you got? Say Jake might cheat. Nah, he ain't gonna cheat, bro. I actually want Jake to win. Like, cause he's like an ultimate troll, bro. He's like, if Jake Paul wins, that's good for boxing. Ain't gonna lie. Because he's go troll, 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 and then another real boxer go want to go to him and fight him. You know how many eyeballs he's bringing to this sport? So I ain't gonna lie, that ring announcer is lit. There's no for one person. I am an American. Fight for your rights. Hey man, that boy came out with the Hulkamania. Shout out to that boy Jake Paul, man. Damn, that nigga Joshua is tall as hell. Anthony Joshua, tall as hell. All right, we got round one, y'all. Jake Paul got to do is just bring it to Anthony Joshua. That's all he got to do. Just bring it to Anthony Joshua. He can win the fight. So we shall see. Just bring it. You just got to bring it to him. All right, round one, guys. See, I like the way he did that. But no, bring it to him, Jake. Don't run from him. Bring it to him. I think Logan Paul is much bigger than Jake. You know, if Logan Paul, probably can give Jake Paul a big run for his money. That can definitely be next. So if he beat Jake Paul, look how slow Anthony Joshua is. Pop him on that chin. Don't do that, Jake. Just go at him. Oh, damn, he just knocked it. He just punched the Yo, Jake just saw God. Clip that. Yo, he just punched the hell out of him. What up, DTZ? Yo, DT, bro. I went out of town. My dang charger to my computer broke, bro. My daughter on punishment, bro. Jake Paul. What the hell? I think what Jake Paul is trying to do is like tire Anthony Joshua. Shout out to my boy DT. DT, we watching the fight on Netflix. If you got Netflix, turn it on your favorite fighter fighting, DT. Jake Paul. Oh. Shout out to my boy DT. LikeableDialogue. Shout out to my boy DT with the $20 super chat. My boy say, don't be too hard on her, bro. I put on punishment, bro. Shout out to my boy DT, man. My boy say, I don't pay for Netflix. Dang. Yeah, man, that's what we on right now, man. Shout out to DT, man. I got to tell my daughter. I'm going to tell my daughter, you off punishment just because of DT. You better be thanking DT. Kayla! Come here. So I think what Jake Paul is trying to do, yeah, I'm having some chest pains. I got to get some water. Hold on. Hey, bring me some water. Hurry up. Yes. Hold on, y'all. I got to, whew. Tell my boy DT thank you for saving you being on punishment. Tell him thank you. They say thank you, DT.
Thank you
for saving me being on punishment.
Saving on punishment.
All right. Cause he donated to the super chat. He say, look, he sent there $20. He say, don't be too hard on her. So you better tell DT one more time. Thank you.
Thank you, DT.
My boy say it's all love. It's all love. All right, get away. Get out the camera. Get out the camera. Yeah, it's all love. Oh, yeah, man. So we in the second round, man. Man, my bad, man. I was having some chest pains, man. I got bad acid reflux, man. I gotta go back to the doctor. It could be these lights in these oh, I'm telling y'all see how that just happened? Only thing he gotta do is, you know what's so crazy? If Anthony Joshua if Anthony Joshua win this fight by like 1 round or something, look at Anthony Joshua already tired. Only thing Jake Paul got to do now is just go in and whoop him. If it ends in a draw, then people will say it's scripted. Jake, just go in. Yo, DT, who you think go win this fight, bro? Even if I know you probably not watching it, but who you think go win this fight? Oh, nice, good body punch. Nice, good body punch. Don't worry about what he doing. Don't worry about that, Jake. I think Jake is a little bit scared because he's so big. But if Jake hit, boy, I'm telling you, bro, if Jake hit him and Anthony Joshua go down, that's it. He says, nah, AJ is a world-class athlete. I'm watching. Shout out to you, bro. You know what? He is a world-class athlete, but I'm saying like AJ is a little slow, man. And when he punches, he reaches. Only thing Jake got to stop running and freaking throw some punches. Jake Paul not trying to get knocked out. His corner gonna have to tell him, hey, stop moving around, bro. People will be so disappointed if he keep on moving around and not throwing punches. He's like right now. Let me listen to the corner. See, that coach is not giving him the right advice, man. That coach ain't giving him the right advice. Bro, step to Anthony Joshua. He's not used to people stepping to him. That's all he got to do is step to him. Anthony Joshua is not used to people stepping to him. If Jake Paul would just step to Anthony Joshua, then that's it. Stop running. Stop moving around. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Keep going at him. Oh, Jake tried to clip that dude. I want to see Logan Paul go up against Anthony Joshua. That would be dope. Clip that. I told y'all. Jake is scared to get hit. Jake need to go out there and let them hands go. Hit him with a Tyrone Woodley punch. He says that is whack 100. That is whack 100 in Jake's corner. Yo, he look like whack 100, don't he? It do look like him. Yo, whack 100 with braids, yo. You see, Jake keeps smothering his own punches. Ooh. Ooh. Where's Jake Paul? I mean, Jake Paul fiance at? I want to see her facial expressions. Oh, boy, Anthony tried to murk that dude. He should have did 12 instead of 8. Logan Paul need to get in there and fight Anthony Joshua. Because they both the same height. Put it on the next undercard. Jake Paul undercard. Jake Paul gonna tire himself out by keep running around that ring like that. If Jake don't throw no punches, this is bad. This is bad, y'all. And people ain't gonna wanna, this is gonna go down in history as a bad card, whatever, if Jake Paul don't throw no punches. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Logan is WWE. I know he WWE, but he also did exhibitions with Floyd. 4 rounds and Jake Paul has yet to throw any punches, man. Like, really throw punches. Bro, like, what is his corner saying? If his corner is not saying anything other than Jake, go in there and throw some punches, then it's gonna be what my boy DT always say. Jake Paul is bad for boxing. I'm just saying. Ooh. You see, had he hit him with that and then came with another one, it would have been good, but he's not. My boy said, I don't know why, but I'm a full round behind. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, he said, I don't know why. I already read that. Oh, hit him with that again. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. I'm telling you, if Jake Paul keep doing that, then that'll be it. Yo, they about to take a point off of Jake Paul. Boy, Jake Paul robbed the bank, literally. Come on, man. Throw some fucking punches. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Nigga, do we oh, that was a mean uppercut. But can we admit that Anthony Joshua is struggling with Jake Paul? He's gonna call it like a TKO or something, where I think he trying to get like I think Jake Paul trying to get disqualified or get him to stop the fight, and then like how much longer do they have to stop the fight before they go to the scorecards? Yo, they could have tore ACL the way they fight. He said his footwork is trash. That's why he keep falling. Dude is trash. Hey, I can't even argue with DT. I can't argue with DT on that one, bro. I had Jake Paul back for so long, bro, but come on, Jake. Throw punches. Throw some more. This is a disaster. Netflix gonna have to refund some money. The crazy part about it is Netflix still gotta pay Jake Paul. This is a disaster. He got the wrong coach in his corner. I ain't got nothing against nobody that's stuttering and all of that, but he got the wrong coach in his coach need to tell him to sit the F down and throw some punches. He got the wrong trainer. Jake Paul need me as a trainer, bro. He says, I hear boos. Why the ref letting him rest? The fact that Jake Paul got 37 to Joshua's 39 is crazy. Oh! Yo, that referee is cheating, y'all. Oh, if Jake Paul would have landed that shot. Come on, Jake. If Jake would have landed that punch, bro, Joshua would have been asleep. Keep throwing it. He says, even the commentators call this crap. Jake finna go, y'all. Jake finna go. Jake finna go. Oh, shit. Jake finna go. His legs is gone. Something wrong with his legs. And he was supposed to get knocked down. You know what it is? All that moving around Jake Paul did is costing him. And, you know, Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua really don't get no credit for beating Jake Paul. Like, what credit do you were supposed to do that. But Jake Paul messed himself up by moving around the ring. Clip that. Jake Paul messed himself up by moving around that ring instead of charging at Anthony Joshua. Clip that. You know, Jake Paul was, you know, Anthony Joshua. If Anthony Joshua did anything less then it would have been that. I fuck with Jay on Love the way he talking to Jake. Yo, he tired. Man, I swear, if I was Jake Paul, there you go. Hit him with that shit again. Hit him with that again, Jake. Ooh, that was nasty. This is actually a win for Jake. Oh, damn. That's it. Damn, that referee was tired. Hey, look, that referee was tired, bro. That referee was like, hey, nah. But Joe, what's his name? Anthony Joshua was supposed to do that. You know, he was supposed to do that. If he did anything other than that, then we would have been questioning him. Let him get in there with his bigger brother, Logan Paul. I know Logan Paul is WWE, but let's see Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is not that skillful to me, man. He was supposed to do that, man. So shout out to Jake Paul for taking on a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jake Paul lost, but this was a win fight for Jake Paul. Because guess what? Now people are going to talk about it. Netflix is going to want him to bring somebody else to the table. So it is what it is, man. Clip that. I want to see Logan Paul go up there. They had the wrong game plan. And there you have it. Real fighter. Shout out to that boy. Yeah. I just feel like the game plan that Jake Paul had just wasn't successful. Like what do you get out of that though? Anthony Joshua? What do you get out of it? Okay, yeah, you went up against a Jake Paul. That was probably about it. He gave him mercy. Shout out to Toxic Games. Shout out to Toxic Games. He says, bro, I felt like that was per mercy. And you're right. Well, you know what? I don't know. because it seemed like he was trying to get. Like, we really got to realize that Jake Paul. I mean, we really got to realize that Anthony Joshua is not so much of a skillful fighter. Like, we've seen him get clipped, right? So he was sort of kind of like being cautious himself, man. But I feel like that's the best Anthony Joshua that we've seen in a while. Let's just be real. Because of the weight cut, he wasn't as tired. But I feel like Jake Paul sort of kind of tired himself out, man. He says Anthony got 90 million. That's what he got. Damn. Some of those hard shots would have KO'd a lot of dudes. I think AJ pulled a lot of his punches, bro. He says, and I ain't put none behind his shot. And he ain't put none behind his shots. I don't know. I feel like he sort of kind of did. Boom, like, watch this. I'm watching the replays. It was trying to get him up out of there. Oh, that was it. I don't know. I'm not sold on Anthony Joshua, man. Y'all want to call in? Let me open up the phone. I'm gonna wait till they announce the winner and all of that. I want to see him go up against Logan Paul. Damn, he got 90 million. Bro, I need to go do that, bro. He says, because if he knew the power he used against Inoue, bro, Jake would have went to the Shadow Realm. Okay. I really feel like Anthony Joshua gave it his all. I don't know. But you're right, though. He probably could have, carried the fight. But it's good that it happened the way it happened because it was pure trash the first 3 rounds. I just feel like Jake had the wrong game plan, man. I really do. 20%. Shout out to DT. He says, I also think AJ didn't train for this one hard. Possibly. I actually like AJ. Like before they came out, if y'all remember, I said AJ actually did pretty good. Like as far as like slimming down. Because if you notice, he's always tired in some of his other fights. So by him slimming down, this probably helped him with the fight. You know what I'm saying? By him slimming down. Yo, is Logan Paul and them, and they fighting for real? That's what he was supposed to do. Let's see what they got to say, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We go. He said, see how Logan Paul did what happened to find the smallest dude in the room. How did Logan Paul happen to find the smallest dude in the room? He say boxing is fake. Jason Garcia. Hold on, y'all. I'm watching what they saying. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to the comments. Hold on. What up, man? Happy Figget says, what up, man? What up, man? We just got done watching the Jake Paul fight. We're gonna get to all the comments here in just a moment. Let me hear what Jake Paul got to say. Not all Jake Paul, not a boxer. He is an exhibitionist. Yeah. He just spit out blood, yo. I told y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm disappointed Logan Paul didn't say nothing. I don't know what's up with people in these racist ass comments. All right, so we back to the channel, y'all. I'm sorry. We have to. I just like to hear the aftermath. My boy say, this is a bad look for boxing. What up, man? My boy DT says, not at all. Jake Paul is not a boxer. He is an exhibitionist. He says, Jake would have beat Tank badly. Oh, he definitely would have beat Tank badly. Tank ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank is little. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely would have, did that. Jake, nah. Bro, Jake jaw broke too. Yeah, it is broke. Bro, AJ put his hands on the interviewer's shoulders like he was giving him a prep talk. You know what? But the thing is, bro, I think he's more so like he's from another country, so like they look at and do things a little bit differently than what we do. But this is not a lose. This is not a lose situation for Jake Paul. This is actually a win because more people is going to watch it because they see him as entertainment. So this is not a lose for Jake Paul. This is actually a win. You know what I'm saying? Clip that, He says, bro, Tyson Fury cooking AJ. I don't like Tyson Fury. Me personally, I don't like Tyson Fury. Shout out to my boy SOG. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LG. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to my boy SOG with the $9.99 super chat. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LG. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. My boy say, shout out to AJ, won me a bag. Shout out to that boy. Hey, how much you put on AJ, bro? SOG, how much you put on AJ? How much you put on AJ? That boy say AJ won him a bag. Hold on, y'all. I gotta. He say AJ won him a bag. Hey, I appreciate you for spreading that wealth over here, though, bro. I appreciate it, man. Say Jake is a modern day butterbean. God damn. He says, I disagree. That was a big mistake by Jake Paul. What do you mean? What do you mean? The phone lines are open too, though, if y'all want to call in. You know what I'm saying? The phone lines is open, If you're a member, it's free. But if you want to call in and you're not a member, it is $5 to call in, and you'll get a 5 minutes. But if you're a member, it's free if you're a member. And we will put that number up. So you know what? There's a lot of trolls in the comments though, but I will put the number up. Y'all want to call in? Can y'all hear me real good? Because for some reason I can barely hear myself. But yeah, see, my whole thing is with Jake Paul is he fought the wrong fight. Like, he should have never been running around the ring. You heard what he said. He was tired and he needed stamina, bro. He needed stamina. And he didn't have that stamina. So, I mean, that would be the only thing, man. Like, I felt like, had he just came to AJ Styles and tried to fight and then move around, but he just ran around the ring. Hey, he remind me of William Skull in a sense. When William Skulls ran around the ring against Canelo, that's the sense that he made me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the sense that is sort of kind of like it gave me, But I don't know, man. I will put the number out there though if you want to call in. Again, if you're a member, it's free. If you're not a member, it's gonna be $5.99. So the phone line is open if y'all want to call in, talk about the show. Hey, but you know what? I really hate that he did this because the simple fact that, like, I know, like, my boy DT, he don't really like Jake Paul like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that I hate, like, you know, that it didn't pan out to be what it was, like what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But AJ Styles was supposed to win this fight. All right, that is the number, y'all. It's in the ticker going across your screen to call into the show. But AJ Styles was, I keep saying AJ Styles. I keep thinking about wrestling, but it's actually AJ for Anthony Joshua. My boy SOG says, I put 150 to win 4,500. Had him winning 5-8. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Bro, you won 4,500. Shout out to him with the $4.99 super chat too, man. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to that boy SOG, man, with that $4.99 super chat, man. Hey, that is crazy. And had him winning 5-8 within rounds 5 through 8. Bro, what app did you use? What app did you use to use your betting, like to bet? That is crazy. I need that app or wherever you go. I know my boy at DT got something, but sheesh. My boy says 150 to win 4,500. How that's a lie? I ain't saying that's a lie. Oh, he says he's lying. No, bro, he ain't lying, bro. My boy SOG be with the channel for a long time, man. He ain't lying, Jason. He real. Like when SOG wins some money, he come share it with the channel, bro. So he ain't lying. He ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying. He definitely telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He definitely telling the truth. But you got to understand what he's saying too, though. He's saying he had him winning 150. I mean, he had him winning 5 through 8. You know what I'm saying? So rounds 5 through 8, bro. He's not lying, bro. He's not lying. DT, what it do? DT. Hold on, y'all. DT. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, something was going on with your phone. Okay, let me connect you back to the channel.
Yeah, my bad.
What up, DT?
Oh man, that was a great show, man. I actually enjoyed myself.
What?
That might have been the first Jake Paul fight where I could run it back and watch it again.
What? DT, bro, that ain't right, bro. You only saying that because that boy lost. Is you saying it because of that boy lost or what? Or he got knocked down or what?
I mean, you know, I'm saying it because, you know, it was a fight that, you know, kind of showed us, you know, when people are saying like he's not a boxer, you know, it showed you the gap.
Yeah.
It showed you, you know, when we say that it's levels to it, you know, it's hard for other people that's not really, you know, watching boxing and understanding what's going on. They don't really understand what we mean when we say it's levels to it.
Yeah.
And what Anthony Joshua just did was he went out there and he ran his fight. I promise you, because it might have been at 10%. The average sparring match against one of your rivals would have been tougher.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. But he also had Jake Paul a little shook as well. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
Like, I felt like Jake Paul was scared to throw punches, bro. Like, he kept He kept like going around the ring like he
as,
was scared.
As he should be. What do you mean?
Because like I just felt like had he just like threw a little bit more punches, then it would have been like a little bit better, bro. Like, cause you know, the main thing that us boxing people know, AJ don't have a chin. And like I felt like if Jake Paul would have threw a couple of more punches and less smothering and trying to hug him and fall to the ground, he would have did it. But AJ is intimidating though, bro. Basically what I'm saying, DT, is AJ is intimidating. Like if you look at AJ, he's a tall guy, muscular. That's intimidating, bro. That's not
what that was. That's not what happened tonight.
No. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm saying like AJ went out there and did what AJ was supposed to do. He's the boxer, right? Quote unquote. Been doing this, world champion, AJ went out there and did what he was supposed to do. Jake Paul
No. You
didn't really perform.
You hear me though?
Bro.
He did what he was supposed to do at 20%.
Damn.
He did it at 20%. The brother barely broke a sweat, cuz you just warmed him up for a fight. That's what Jake Paul did. He warmed him up. He'll be perfect to go up against Usyk right now. He's ready.
Yeah.
Usyk got to warm up, nigga. He primed. All he did was warm that guy up.
Yeah.
That's where we at.
Yeah.
That's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed. I think I can remember for what you were saying about, Jake Paul should have just, he was kind of running. If you're saying he go the other way around and he's try to, get in there and throw more punches, how is you can't go at him straight forward, bro. You got to try to, catch him. You got to counter. You got to catch him off balance, get him off his feet. So you have to be moving. He wasn't moving, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't
running.
moving.
He was just running. He was just running himself to the floor. How many times he ran himself to the floor because his feet didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
how to get around the dude.
Yeah.
So that strategy wouldn't have worked. You would have got knocked out faster.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think it was part of the trainer's fault? I feel like the trainer wasn't telling Jake what to do as much, bro. Like, do you think? Listen. I understand AJ. I understand AJ is the more skillful. We've seen a skillful fighter, a real boxer, go up against an amateur. That's what we saw tonight, right? As you said, and at 20%.
Okay.
At 20%.
You can call him amateur. I give you amateur.
Okay, yeah. At 20%. But what do we say about the corner, Jake Paul's corner, bro? He's kept telling him to feint like he's an amateur. So the feint, like the feint is nothing. Don't let him reset. That was good. Don't let him reset. That was good. But he didn't tell Jake Paul.
I wasn't listening to the corner.
Yeah, this was the first time I actually listened, because usually I don't listen to it. But this the first time I had it on, and I'm like, yo, Jake Paul just run at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua not used to people coming at him. Oh, did he? Clip that.
So, I mean, so for, you saying that, it's as if Jake Paul had some kind of a chance anyway.
I feel like he did. I ain't gonna look, before the fight, I thought he did.
Zero chance.
Yeah.
There's no strategy in the world that would have won that fight for him.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Besides paying the guy to lose, there's no strategy in the world that was going to win that fight.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of all that other stuff is not really even the discussion. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's assuming that you actually had a chance to win.
Dang, bro.
like who told you that you could possibly win this? Like, where did you get that from?
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This
That's
was
not
sort of
what
kind
he's
of
doing
entertaining,
here.
though. This was sort of kind of entertaining, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one of those scenarios where, you know, it answered a lot of questions. It's like it answered questions of like, if you just the average dude on the street and you just jumped in the ring, you know, what would the fight look like?
Right.
And then you got a situation like Jake Paul where this is a guy that actually trains. This is a guy that actually does, you know, spars. He actually, you know, do, you know, somewhat, like you said, amateur boxing. So you see him go in there, you see him get dominated. It's like, oh, well, shit, this average dude that's just out here smoking and drinking, man, look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're trying to be part of that. It answered the question about Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, and this is why I was saying this might be I think this is the worst decision that Jake Paul ever made. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Because
I think it was entertaining.
No, I'm not now on the entertaining part. As far as like for his future fight,
Yeah.
this is gonna hit him hard on his future fight. You know what I'm saying? Because what it does is now it puts you in a scenario where you've given people you know, like a graph to be able to measure you on. You know what I'm saying? At first it was a time where people didn't know where to put you on that chart. People is like, well, you know, they comparing you to this fighter and they comparing you to that fighter. They don't know where you fall. Now you went in there and you fought a guy, you know, a world-class fighter, but, you know, some people have questions about his chin. Some people have questions about his family. So it's a world-class fighter, but it's like, you know, we kind of got questions about him. Let's see what you can do. And you went in there and you got demolished.
Yeah.
Without even trying.
Yo, DT, my only thing is with Jake Paul, I would say this. I know you're trying to go in there and fight at cruiserweight and to try to prove to people you can be a real boxer. At this point, I think Jake Paul need to focus on being an entertainer. Just be an entertainer. Like, we don't care if you win or lose. At this point, just be an entertainer. Call out these fighters, and if you so happen to be a real fighter, then troll the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, just at this point in his career, I just feel like just be an entertainer. What's your thoughts on that?
That's all it ever been.
Yeah.
That's all it ever been.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever really had a true, I don't think he ever had a true path to becoming a sanctioned boxer. But without paying that shit, without just paying for it and, getting your way, it's maybe some sanctioning body that might just let you in just by you paying the right people. Mm. But, besides something like that, he was never going to be have a real boxing career.
Yeah.
It was all entertainment. It was always entertainment.
Yeah.
It was always entertainment. Each and every, watching those fights was over the years, Silva and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Woodley and a lot of these fighters, and it was like, dang, some of these, a lot of these guys, like, man, these guys can beat this dude, man.
Right.
And you can see it, bro. You watching and you can see situations where it's like, they holding back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've seen this dude do some incredible stuff before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this dude throw some punches.
Yeah.
People wasn't really taking that fight serious. So when you see a guy like Joshua did, but I can remember like 3 or 4 punches where Jake Paul connected clean shots on AJ.
Yeah.
And it was so funny that he would hit him with a punch and AJ head didn't even move.
Nah, I seen somewhere it moved, but no, you know what?
He was not. You
know what, bro? I give you that. I give you that. I say one shot he felt, But the thing is, when he hit him, like he hit him, and and Jake Paul sort of kind of like moved around, and it sort of kind of like stopped his momentum. He should have just hit him and then come back with a double, and then he probably would have got him down. That would have been crazy though. But I mean, I think AJ did pretty good. I'm not interested in a Tyson Fury fight. What about you?
You say pretty good.
Yeah, I think he did pretty good, bro. I mean, because you got to understand, AJ is known for getting punched and falling down and stumbling. I feel like the weight, like right before they came out, I said, yo, AJ lost some weight. He slimmed down. He be overly muscular, bro. And he I feel like that overly muscularness is holding him back for us, like stamina wise. He get tired a lot. In this fight, he got tired, but he was able to recover as well.
Yeah, it does that sometimes, messes with your dexterity and, your flexibility and, movement, you know what I'm saying? But in this fight, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
He was still, it was amazing. It was amazing the stuff that you're talking about. Yeah. And he was still better at those things than Jake Paul was. His stamina was still better than Jake Paul's stamina.
Yeah, it sure was. That's crazy.
His foot movement was better than Jake Paul's foot movement. He was quicker. He was faster than Jake Paul. All the stuff that you talk about is supposed to be his flaws. He was still better than Jake Paul.
No, 100%.
Because he
100%. 100%. Jake Paul didn't have no stamina. Like that one that running around the ring caused him, 100. I'm with you 100%.
He was done in the third round. Jake Paul was gassed.
Yeah.
By the third round, he was done.
I think Jake was probably trying to get disqualified or something, bro. Like something.
Yeah, all that running down, falling down,
overly falling down. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not.
Yeah.
Got to do better than that. Man.
Definitely got to do better than that, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate you for calling in, DT, man. I've been trying to get on, bro. I went to Utah trying to be a trucker. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know if you heard the story. I don't know if you heard the story, but it's I'm gonna tell you the story though, real quick, man. I went to Utah, bro, to try to do like the non-CDL where you can do the load boards and all of that, man. And bro, the dude that I went with that was supposed to be training me, bro, I damn near had a heart attack, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro was driving crazy in the mountains, bro. I'm like, yo, slow down. What the fuck you doing? I'm like, yo. And them mountains in Utah ain't no joke. Yeah, we had the trailer, bro. We had the trailer attached to the truck, bro. And them roads is something different, bro. Like, it's dark. You in the middle of nowhere. I'm talking about, you ever seen the Chainsaw Massacre? You ever seen the Wrong Turn? Right. Any horror movie, bro? Like, that's where we was at. You couldn't see, like
you can't see like 5 feet ahead of you.
There's nobody around, bro, but trees and woods and all of that, bro. And so like, shout out to any trucker, shout out to my boy SOG, man. He's a trucker, man. To every trucker, bro. Trucking ain't for me, bro. Like, when I got behind the wheel, when I got behind the wheel, he was like, why you doing 50 and 80? Cause these roads is crazy. And like, bro, like you supposed to be motivating me to become a trucker. He over there driving crazy. I said, man, drop me off to the nearest airport, goddamn. Say, bro, when I got out that truck, bro, I damn near kissed the ground, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, I came back and then my charger to my computer was broke. So it's like, man, I wasn't able to go live, but I used my old computer, the one that was lagging a lot, and I ended up going to so I'm using the old computer right now, so till my other stuff come in. So hopefully, I appreciate that, man. That super checker, that helps us out, bro. My boy SOG says, LD, when you get behind the wheel, you already signed your life away and accepted death. Damn. Is that SOG? You better SOG. You gotta call in for that shit. That what the hell wrong with him?
For real.
No, for real.
I was just saying, like, we need to get that boy. We need to link up with that boy. Okay, that boy on now.
Yeah. Nah, he be on that truck driving though for sure. But yeah, DT, man, I appreciate you for calling in, man. You know what I'm saying, and holding us down on the channel, man. I'm gonna do a recap, man. I'm gonna do a recap on this, and we're gonna talk T.O. versus Shakur. We got so much to talk about, bro. I had went out of town and then I couldn't get back on the computer, so yeah, man, we gonna be doing a lot of talking, man. A lot of catching up to do this week for sure.
Yeah. One more thing, man, because I want you to see this coming. I don't know if you paid attention to that crowd.
What about the crowd?
I don't know. You see that shit wasn't filled up, bro.
I would say the nosebleeds that I did see, the nosebleeds wasn't filled up. But like other than that, I seen it was pretty full.
Yeah, he couldn't fill up that arena, bro. That's
but you know what though, bro?
Like 35,000 seats, man.
Yeah, but you know what though?
So what they had in there, 15, 20?
Yeah, but even if they had that, the fight was on short notice. You gotta remember, he was supposed to be fighting Tank. And that fight didn't happen.
Was already for Tank, for him and Tank.
And the tickets wasn't selling because they said the tickets wasn't selling with Tank. They said the tickets wasn't selling. So they scrapped that promotion. So you got to remember, they scrapped that promotion and had to kickstart another promotion within a month and a half, bro.
Nobody want to see that fight.
Yeah, didn't nobody want to see that fight, but it's still though, you got to realize they only had like a month and a half to promote the fight. And I think they did a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? Only a month and a half.
It was a great opportunity for Anthony Joshua. I think they wanted a chance to get in front of an American crowd.
Yeah, that and then they got the UK on his side too. They got the UK on his side too. So
yeah.
Hey, real quick, are you disappointed that Logan Paul, even though he WWE, are you disappointed that Logan Paul didn't say, "Hey, you fight give me next"?
I mean, I think he weighed less. Don't he weigh less than Jake Paul?
Bro, look, I ain't even gonna lie. I said Logan Paul because he tall and long and lengthy and reachy. But when they was standing in the ring, but check this out though. But that's what I'm saying. Check this out though. When they was standing in that ring, not Jake Paul, but Logan Paul looked as small as hell compared to AJ Styles. Anthony Joshua. I keep on saying AJ Styles. I'm thinking about the WWE guy, but Anthony Joshua.
You know what? You actually absolutely right.
Yeah.
They do need to fight. That'd be a great marketing opportunity for Anthony Joshua.
It'll be great for both of them.
I want to see if Eddie Hearn's on his stuff.
Yeah.
So if Eddie Hearns is on his stuff, after I just beat up, your brother,
right?
I'm gonna pop up on WWE, and I'm gonna get in the ring in WWE, and I'm gonna put on the whole little show. Yeah.
Yo, he ain't even got to do it. They can fight in an extra.
Boxers supposed to be promoting.
Yeah, that too.
WWE match.
That too. He can go.
Crowds. It ain't about you trying to hear me out, bro, because you're trying to reach different crowds.
Yeah.
That WWE crowd is different from this Jake Paul crowd.
Yeah.
We ain't talk, bro. We ain't talk that exhibition shit. Ain't finna get you but the same crowd. It's gonna get you the same crowd that you just got tonight.
Yeah.
You trying to get to other crowds. You want other people to see you and be like, oh, okay, Anthony Joshua. Let me look this dude up. Let me watch some more of his stuff. They need to get in front of different people. So that's supposed to be that's what this shit is, bro. This shit is entertainment, man. Y'all out here.
Hey, WrestleMania. WrestleMania right around the corner. Go ahead and make that happen.
Ain't gonna be you can't have a dude like that on WrestleMania.
Hey man, that would
you gotta be goddamn yeah, for you to be on WrestleMania, boy, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Anthony Joshua got the whole UK locked down, bro. Anthony Joshua got the whole UK locked down. Hey, we got about 10 more minutes on this.
Yeah, the UK. That's what I'm saying. You trying to get into the US crowd. That's what I'm saying. While you're here, go to the WWE, start some mess with Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? You can have a whole little skit with that. It ended up with a fight. You know what I'm saying? Knock his ass out.
Yeah, no, facts.
With the same punch, we gonna set it up. We gonna set it up to where I'm gonna drop you with the same punch that I dropped your brother with. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fake punch. It's wrestling.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's wrestling. It's gonna be a fake punch. We gonna put him down, and I'm gonna put my foot on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too big to be getting down there and trying to pin you at. So
yeah, no,
I'm gonna put my foot on you and I'm gonna flex. I'm a flex so I can show the ladies my body. Man, look, y'all don't know how to do this marketing.
Hold on, DT. Hold on.
Do this marketing, man.
Yeah.
You don't know what? Come on, man. That's how boxing stars used to put themselves out there and get money. Yeah. So all that complaining about people buying this and people doing that, you wouldn't be complaining like that because you out there getting yourself in front of different crowds.
Yeah. That would be lit. Yeah, that would be lit, man. But shout out to my boy my boy DT. Shout out to my boy DT out there, man.
Doing, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, my brother, for holding the channel down and always tapping in with us, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you for sure, DT. And always keeping me up to date with shit, though, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you already know.
All right, man. Be easy, bro. Yo, man, that's my boy DT, man. You know what I'm saying? On them ones and twos, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but yo, I want to address my boy comment, bro. That boy said, hold on. Damn, it's really that late? Crazy, bro. These fights got to get during the daytime or something. Anyway, I gotta address my boy. He says, LD, damn, where'd the comment go? So I gotta get my other computer. He said, LD, when you get behind that wheel, I already signed your life away and accepted. That shit crazy, bro. Is that how you feel? Damn, SOG. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I damn near felt like that, bro. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit was scary, bro. But shout out to you, bro. That trip made me respect semi-truck drivers that go, man, hey, say, man, and they was flying against them. Utah is mountains, and they didn't care, bro. They was and I had to pull over, bro. Like, say, bro. So definitely shout out to them, man. Shout out to them for sure, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all mañana. We'll do a fight recap. If I don't do it tomorrow, do it Monday for sure. But I'm 9 times. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I don't know why I keep thinking today Saturday and tomorrow Sunday. Like, dang, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We will do another recap, man. And remember, hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Hey, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, y'all. Stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Hey, listen, Jake Paul, he was supposed to lose. Anthony Joshua was supposed to win. Anthony Joshua did what he was supposed to do. And if he would have did anything other than that, then we would have been second guessing his boxing skills, second guessing his boxing ability, second guessing him. So was this a bad look for Jake Paul? No, not at all. This was very entertaining towards the end. You know what I mean? And guess what? Jake Paul can go get another show and we all would tap back in, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment what we're looking for, right? So I think Jake Paul did good. I mean, I think, he held his own. He got knocked down, he got up. He got knocked down and got up. And a very entertaining show. I wish that he would have been a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more boxing ability into it. But Jake Paul did what he was supposed to do. And shout out to him. And shout out to Likeable Dialogue. Hit that subscribe and like button.